Innovation and disruption are among the most powerful forces shaping modern business environments. Organizations today operate in markets characterized by rapid technological change, evolving customer expectations, globalization, digital transformation, and increasing competitive intensity. In such environments, long-term success depends not only on operational excellence but also on the ability to innovate continuously and adapt to disruptive changes. Within the global MBA curriculum, innovation and disruption represent a critical intersection of strategic management, competitive advantage, business model design, entrepreneurship, and digital transformation. Organizations that successfully innovate create new sources of value, while those that understand disruption can anticipate market changes and avoid strategic decline. Leading MBA programs emphasize innovation as a primary driver of growth and competitive advantage. They also highlight the importance of disruptive innovation, which explains how smaller, emerging competitors can challenge established market leaders by introducing new technologies, business models, or value propositions. In today's economy, innovation is no longer optional. It has become a fundamental requirement for organizational survival, growth, and enterprise value creation. 2. What is innovation? Innovation refers to the creation and implementation of new ideas, products, services, processes, technologies, or business models that generate value. Innovation is not merely invention. An invention becomes an innovation only when it is successfully commercialized or applied to create measurable benefits. Innovation typically involves creativity, problem-solving, experimentation, commercial application, value creation. Organizations innovate to improve performance, meet customer needs, enhance competitiveness, create new markets, increase profitability. Innovation is therefore both a strategic capability and a source of competitive advantage. 3. Types of innovation. Innovation can occur in multiple forms. Product innovation. The development of new or improved products and services. Example: Apple Incorporated transformed the smartphone industry through continuous product innovation. Benefits include increased customer value, market differentiation, revenue growth. Process innovation. Improvements in how products or services are produced and delivered. Example: Toyota Motor Corporation pioneered lean manufacturing processes that improved efficiency and quality. Process innovations often reduce costs and enhance productivity. Business model innovation. Redesigning how value is created, delivered, and captured. Example: Netflix Incorporated transformed from DVD rentals to subscription-based streaming. Business model innovation often has greater strategic impact than product innovation alone. Organizational innovation. Changes in structures, management systems, or organizational practices. Examples: Agile management, remote work models, cross-functional teams. Organizational innovation improves adaptability and execution. 4. The innovation process. Innovation typically follows a structured process. Idea generation. Organizations identify opportunities and generate creative concepts. Sources include customers, employees, partners, research institutions, market trends. Idea evaluation. Potential innovations are assessed based on strategic fit, feasibility, market demand, financial potential. Development. Ideas are transformed into prototypes, products, or processes. Activities include research, testing, design, refinement. Commercialization. Innovations are introduced into the market. Success depends on marketing, distribution, customer adoption, operational execution. Innovation requires effective management throughout the entire process. 5. Sources of innovation. Organizations generate innovation from multiple sources. Customer insights. Understanding unmet customer needs. Example: digital banking innovations emerged partly from customer demand for convenience and accessibility. Technological advances. New technologies create opportunities for innovation. Examples: artificial intelligence, cloud computing, robotics, biotechnology. Internal research and development, R&D. Organizations invest in innovation capabilities. Example: Microsoft Corporation invests billions annually in R&D to support future growth. External collaboration. Partnerships with universities, startups, suppliers, and technology firms. Open innovation increasingly supplements internal innovation efforts. 6. Innovation and competitive advantage. Innovation is a major source of competitive advantage because it enables organizations to differentiate products, improve efficiency, create new markets, strengthen customer relationships, develop unique capabilities. Innovative firms often enjoy higher growth rates, stronger market positions, greater pricing power, enhanced profitability. Example: Tesla Incorporated leveraged innovation in battery technology, software integration, and electric vehicle design to establish a powerful competitive position. Innovation frequently becomes the foundation of long-term value creation. 7. Understanding disruption. Disruption occurs when new technologies, business models, or market entrants fundamentally alter industry structures and competitive dynamics. Disruption often changes customer expectations, competitive rules, revenue models, value creation mechanisms. Disruptive changes may create new opportunities while threatening established organizations. Strategic leaders must understand disruption to remain competitive.
8. Disruptive innovation theory. The concept of disruptive innovation was developed by Clayton Christensen. According to Christensen, disruptive innovations often begin by serving underserved customers, low-end market segments, new markets ignored by incumbents. Initially, disruptive products may appear inferior to existing alternatives. However, over time they improve and eventually challenge established market leaders. Example: digital photography disrupted traditional film-based photography. Initially, digital cameras offered lower image quality but eventually surpassed film technologies. 9. Sustaining versus disruptive innovation. Organizations must distinguish between two forms of innovation: sustaining innovation. Disruptive innovation improves existing products, creates new markets or business models, serves existing customers, often targets new customers, supports current business models, challenges existing business models. Incremental improvements, transformational changes. Example: improving smartphone camera quality represents sustaining innovation. The introduction of smartphones replacing multiple standalone devices represented disruptive innovation. Both forms are strategically important. 10. Digital disruption. Digital technologies have accelerated disruption across industries. Examples include media, streaming platforms disrupting traditional broadcasting, retail, e-commerce transforming physical retail, transportation, ride-sharing platforms challenging traditional taxi services, finance, fintech companies reshaping banking services, education, online learning platforms expanding access to education. Digital disruption often occurs more rapidly than traditional industry changes. 11. Business model disruption. Many disruptive organizations succeed through business model innovation rather than superior technology. Example: Uber Technologies Incorporated disrupted transportation by creating a platform-based model. Example: Airbnb Incorporated disrupted hospitality without owning hotels. Business model disruption often changes how value is delivered and monetized. Organizations must therefore monitor both technological and business model innovations. 12. Organizational challenges during disruption. Established organizations often struggle to respond to disruptive change. Common challenges include organizational inertia, resistance to change, legacy systems, outdated technologies and processes, success trap, reliance on existing business models, resource allocation bias, prioritizing current customers over future opportunities. Example: many traditional retailers initially underestimated e-commerce growth. Organizations that fail to adapt risk strategic decline. 13. Managing innovation and disruption. Successful organizations develop systems that support innovation and adaptation. Key practices include innovation culture, encouraging creativity and experimentation. Strategic agility, responding rapidly to environmental changes. Continuous learning, developing organizational knowledge. Innovation portfolios, balancing short-term improvements with long-term opportunities. Scenario planning, preparing for potential disruptions. These capabilities improve resilience and competitiveness. 14. Innovation ecosystems and open innovation. Modern innovation increasingly occurs within ecosystems rather than individual firms. Open innovation involves collaborating with universities, start-up suppliers, customers, technology partners. Example: Apple Incorporated benefits from a global ecosystem of developers, suppliers, and technology partners. Innovation ecosystems accelerate learning and reduce development costs. 15. Innovation, disruption, and enterprise value creation. The ultimate objective of innovation is long-term value creation. Innovative organizations can increase revenue, improve profitability, strengthen competitiveness, enter new markets, enhance customer value, build sustainable advantages. At the same time, understanding disruption helps organizations protect existing value while creating future growth opportunities. The Global MBA program emphasizes that innovation and disruption are central drivers of modern business success. Organizations that continuously innovate, anticipate disruptive change, and adapt their strategies accordingly are better positioned to achieve sustainable competitive advantage and long-term enterprise value creation. Key takeaways. 1. Innovation involves creating and implementing new ideas that generate value. 2. Major forms include product, process, business model, and organizational innovation. 3. Innovation is a primary source of competitive advantage and strategic growth. 4. The innovation process includes idea generation, evaluation, development, and commercialization. 5. Disruption occurs when new technologies or business models fundamentally reshape industries. 6. Clayton Christensen's theory explains how disruptive innovations challenge established firms. 7. Sustaining innovations improve existing offerings, while disruptive innovations transform markets. 8. Digital technologies have accelerated disruption across nearly every industry. 9. Organizations must develop cultures of innovation, agility, and continuous learning. 10. Sustainable enterprise value creation increasingly depends on an organization's ability to innovate continuously, anticipate disruption, and adapt strategically to changing market conditions.